Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I hope you had an amazing Christmas and are excited about 2011. I know that I am. There's a lot of interesting developments afoot, and I really want to get you off on the right start for this year and give it the best possible start that you can, so you can see the year develop in the way that you would like it to. So many people that I know start New Year's resolutions at this time of year, and before January is even out, they've already fallen off the wagon and has resolved never to make resolutions again. And I think that's a shame, because while I don't so much believe in resolutions, I do believe in things that can change. And I believe in looking back at last year and seeing what your achievements were and what things you didn't do that you wish you had have done, and how you can make the changes this year, because I do believe in growth and progress and making those small changes. But that's what the difference is, making small changes to your everyday lifestyle that can benefit you greatly, rather than turning your life completely upside down. So one of the first things that I think will really help you, that's very easy to do, is drinking water. And I've spoken about this before. Hydration is so important. I really can't stress it enough. And I know it sounds really boring and so simple, but we just don't do it enough. It's as simple as that. You know, your body is made up of 76–75% water. So when you consider that your body, to work efficiently, forget all the vitamins and minerals that we're supposed to be getting that we probably don't get enough of. If you don't get enough water, you're going to be dehydrated. So first thing in the morning, I drink 2 pints of water, room temperature water, not chilled because that's too much of a shock to the body. Room temperature water with a squeeze of lemon. Now if you're thinking, well, I can't drink 2 pints, you know, that's way too much. Fine, don't drink 2 pints. Drink a pint or drink half a pint. Again, all of my suggestions are really for you to take on board and implement into your life the way you see fit, and like small adjustments gradually. So you start with a quarter of a pint, a half a pint, and you work your way up to a pint, to 2 pints before breakfast. This is the first thing you do when you get up in the morning, is have this water, because over the course of the evening, while you've been sleeping, you've essentially been fasting, and this gives your body time to actually repair and heal itself. So it turns acidic overnight, and what you want to do in the morning is drink water to alkalise the system, get it back, to get the pH balance back to neutral at 7.5, and as opposed to having coffee or tea or something that's just going to completely stimulate you and put your acidity through the roof. So water, and then throughout the day, you know, drinking 2 to 3 litres of water is a bare minimum, really, just to keep your body hydrated so it can work efficiently for you. And also, what I think a lot of people don't realise is that they actually feel fatigued when they don't drink enough water. So if you do get that slump throughout the day, then before you reach for the snacks, before you even reach for the fruit, drink some water, because that can actually really help to energise you. Essentially, you know, it's filling you with life force, because we are made up of so much water. The earth is made up of so much water. We are connected. So reach for the water first. So the second thing is, if you don't have a juicer, I would really recommend you get one, just because this is such an easy and efficient way to get more greens into your body. You know, no one likes the idea of tucking into bags and bags of spinach. You know, even I don't have the time or the energy to eat mounds and mounds of the vitamins and minerals and the foods that I need. So I juice them. You know, I put kale, lettuce, cabbage, celery, broccoli, you name it, through the juicer, and that way I get a full packed juice of chlorophyll and oxygen. Oxygen we need for all of our cells. You know, everything that we are revolves around oxygen. If we didn't have that, we would die. So by consuming all these green vegetables, I get the oxygen to my cells, so I can promote healthy cells within me. So a juicer, you know, you can get one 35–40 quid, you know, on the cheap, a very easy centrifugal juicer. If you want to pay big bucks, then you can get a masticating juicer, which there's a difference in the quality of juice, but at the end of the day, if you just need a quick fix, you know, you can get one very easily, very inexpensively. So do try and do that. And even if you just do it once a day or once a week, even if you can't do it before work, or if you can't do it after work, just resolve to have one at the weekends. Make it, you know, or you can even do a juice fast, but you need to get those vitamins into your system to really help, again, alkalise and boost your energy and life force. The third thing I want to talk about is stress. Stress is very, very bad for us. It promotes, again, more acidity. And this whole thing about, you know, raw food and getting more vitamins and minerals and greens into us is about alkalizing, because when your body's in an acidic state, it promotes something called inflammation, which is pretty much the cause of most, if not all, diseases. So when you alkalize your body, you reduce the inflammation and therefore reduce the chances of you developing some kind of chronic disease, which, you know, most people do have in some form or another. I think, you know, 822 is the last statistic I read of people being diagnosed with cancer every single day in the UK. That is just ridiculous, you know, and that's not to mention people who've got arthritis and diabetes and heart disease. You know, heart disease is I think the biggest killer. And why? Because we're eating the wrong foods. You know, we are a nation that's become lazy. You know, we get convenience foods. We're eating too much bread, too much gluten, too much corn, too much soy, and meat and dairy products, and essentially they are all very, very acidic forming, and they cause inflammation. And we are, maybe not right now, we're not ill, but in 20 years we might then be starting to develop some of the diseases that these foods have been shown to cause. So we need to start thinking now before it's too late, because trust me, you don't want to be in that situation where you wish you'd done things differently. And it does not to say that you have to cut all of those foods out, but if you can just reduce them, introduce more foods. Again, everything that I teach is about making gradual changes. You don't need to just go, right, I'm not eating any of that foods ever again. If you did, that would be great, but if you can't do that, then that's okay, but just cut things out gradually and introduce other things gradually, healthier things. So for example, you might in the mornings, rather than having, you know, your sugar laden cereal with sugar on top, you might have a green smoothie, for example, made of mango and spinach and a drop of stevia, which is a natural sweetener, or a date, just to sweeten it. With a mango you probably wouldn't need that, but you know, over time our taste buds have actually become very, very accustomed to sweet foods, unfortunately. However, there are ways around this, and a lot healthier ways. So you can make smoothies in the morning, and you can take salads to work, and some people might roll their eyes and think, I haven't got time, but you know what? It's about making time, and your health really depends on this. And I am a bit strict with it when it comes to this, because people use the excuse of time, and I don't know, it just doesn't fly with me. If you want to be healthier, then you can, and it's about preparation. I'm not going to lie to you, it is about preparation. You have to make the commitment to yourself. If you want to be healthy, if you want to live a long life, then you need to make that commitment to yourself now. It's never too late, hopefully. But I would always suggest that you start today, start now, this second. And it doesn't, you know, you don't have to go out and buy loads of expensive kit. Drink more water, just eat some more greens. Which takes me on to my next point, with regards to eating more greens. And if you want to keep on eating meat, and if you want to keep on eating dairy products, okay, that's fine. However, when you have a meal, for example, a cooked meal, firstly, you know, people have lots of, they steam their veggies, or they might roast them, and that's cool, because obviously the more vitamins and minerals you're getting through your vegetables or from vegetables, the better. But not many people know that around 50 to about 97%, to be precise, of the quality of the content of the vitamins and minerals that you get from those foods is diminished by cooking. So although you're eating that roast sweet potato or those roasted leeks, there's probably not that much left in them. Which is why, and they're completely depleted of all the enzymes. And enzymes is what keep us looking young and help our digestion. We need enzymes because our body can't actually create them, so we need to get them from the food. If we're continually eating cooked foods and things that come in packets, we're not going to be getting any enzymes whatsoever. We need living foods, things that are grown, things that are real, things that are going to fill us with life force. Because the more things that you eat out of a packet, the more dead you're going to feel. It's a bit harsh, but it's true. So if you do want to keep on eating those foods, then the rule that I would suggest you implement is by having at least 50% of your plate with raw food. And people think, oh, how do I do that? So you have a piece of fish, for example, for dinner, and say that takes up 20% of your plate. Then you maybe have some steamed veggie, and then the rest of your plate is salad or raw food. And raw food doesn't just consist of salad. You can make all sorts of things, which you can see from my website pollynoble.com. You can make pasta, you can make a salad if you want, you can make tacos, you can make pizza, you can make all sorts. I mean, I even make cheesecake, for goodness sake. There's so much that you can do, and it's healthy for you. It's better for you than eating the stuff that comes in packets and filled full of corn that's sprayed with pesticides and herbicides and fungicides that's going into your system, and that have been shown to mimic all of the hormones in your body and actually cause cancer, disease, illness. You do not want that. So introduce more raw foods gradually. That is one of the best things that you can do to really promote health and happiness, because when you're feeling alkalised, you get rid of that horrible foggy feeling that so many people wake up with on a Monday, Tuesday, every day morning, and it's not nice. I used to have it, and the clarity that I have now, having drinking the juice and drinking the water and eating the cleaner foods, I can't tell you how different I feel. But I feel amazing, and in a whole year, in the last year, I've not had one cold, not had one headache. I have been the healthiest and happiest that I have ever been, and I really think that's down to the foods that I've eaten. And it's about the surroundings, it's about how I spend my day, it's about where I spend my time, and it's about cutting out the stress and doing the things that I want to do. So that takes me on to my next point. People who drain you. This is a bit of a controversial one, because I think we've all at some point in our life had something or someone that's drained us of energy. And do you know what? You can't afford to have that person around you. We are all made up of energy, and we need to reserve what we have. So when you find yourself completely coming away like that from someone, get away from them. You do not need them in your life draining you and sapping you all of your life force, because that isn't what friends do, honestly. So if there is something or someone in your life that's draining you and pulling you down, you need to make changes, and you need to look at the areas of your life where these people are, or these things are, whatever they are, and get rid of them, work them out, because life's just too damn short to be spending it with things like that or having people like that in your life. So and actually it's quite damaging to it promotes inflammation, because it's stress. You come away from that person just feeling stressed, and again, stress is very acidic forming. It promotes inflammation, which we know causes disease. Maybe not, you don't wake up one day or tomorrow and have cancer, no, but it all adds up, along with the pollution and all the other things that we've got going on in our daily lives. So if there is something or someone that's kind of pulling you down, get rid. The final thing, there's so many other things that I could talk about, but I will probably be here for days. The final thing that I want to talk to you about is just being still. It's about being with yourself, it's about being in nature, or just having some quiet time to listen to yourself and to listen to that innate wisdom that we have inside. We all have it, whether you call it your intuition, your gut, your higher self. We are all connected to the earth, and we are so busy during our daily lives that we don't often hear that voice, So if you can, take 5 or 10 minutes just to sit and be still and listen. If you have something that's bugging you, the best thing you can do is turn the phone off, turn the TV off, and just sit with yourself and see what bubbles up, because quite often we have the answers to our own questions. It's just about whether we can hear them or not. So there's a couple of things for you to think about, and I really hope you take them on board, because I really feel that there is a lot that you can do to help yourself. There is more information going out. One went out in a newsletter already, but some more stuff will be coming out. I mean, continually I'm sending newsletters out all the time of things that you can be doing to help yourself. For more info and some more love, come to pollynoble.com. Until then, I'm wishing you a fabulous 2011, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care, bye bye.